Hello Cancer, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 15th through August 21st. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Now we're going to jump right into it and see what Cancer needs to know for this coming week. Again, August 15th through 21st here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. So let's just see what jumps out at us, what messages we can get for you, Cancer. I feel like this is going to be a very good week for you. Let's find out what we can learn for Cancer for this coming week, August 15th through 21st. Start out with the 10 of Swords here, okay? So I feel like there's going to be some kind of closure in terms of your communication with someone. Some of your efforts to communicate with this person are going to reach their end, whether that's going to be successful or not. Leaning a little bit towards not so successful, or maybe successful but in a different way. Okay, we have here the 7 of Cups, which I think together with the 10 of Swords is saying that you're reaching the end of this thing with this person. Okay, I don't want to say that there's going to be a breakup, but I feel like you've reached the end of your rope and you're just not enjoying things anymore. So whatever situation you're in, this isn't necessarily a romantic situation. This could be any kind of a relationship or partnership that you have. It could be with a friend or family member. It could be your relationship with your employer even, okay? But I feel like with the 10 of Swords, you've reached the end of the possibilities there for harmonious communication, for the exchange of ideas. There's not much left there to do. Okay, I think it's the conclusion or the completion of that communication there. And I think what it's leading to is just this kind of disappointment in the way things feel. I think for you, it just doesn't feel right now. It just isn't as fun or as pleasurable as it once was. I think maybe you are kind of feeling like you don't like yourself when you're around this person or with this company, whatever this entity is that you're in this situation with. I feel like you don't necessarily like yourself when you're around them. I feel like maybe it's just not fun or pleasurable. It isn't something that you enjoy anymore, being with this person or this entity. Okay, so we get that with the 7 of Cups here. And with the 10 of Swords, it's the end of that cycle. Trying to communicate, trying to exchange ideas, trying to have this relationship and trying to work it out is done. It hasn't led to any kind of success, and you have these feelings of just the loss of excitement, the loss of pleasure and joy from this relationship. Okay, so I feel like kind of like that's done. Furthermore, we have the 8 of Cups in the recent past, or maybe this is kind of towards the beginning of the week where you start to feel this just kind of a lack of interest in even working on this relationship, again, with a person or with an entity, the company that you're with, whatever. This relationship, we'll call it, I feel like you're going to be really losing your interest. If it's not already happening, then towards the beginning of the week, you're just going to see that you're not interested in trying anymore. That it's just not worth the effort, okay? It's too much. It's been too overwhelming. And it just hasn't worked out. You just really don't really care anymore, okay? So I feel like that is coming towards the beginning of the week, is this just loss of this, loss of interest, loss of a desire to even keep trying. So you're kind of ready for this to wrap itself up, okay? And then towards the beginning, middle, into the end of the week, you're going to actually see it wrapping up. With the 10 of Swords, it's going to turn sour. This 8 of Cups really does just kind of mature into a 7 of Cups. And it's just that subtle loss of interest, the beginning of that kind of lack of desire to try, has now become a full-on, I don't like this, it doesn't feel good anymore, I'm done. And you're going to wrap it up with the 10 of Swords, okay? What is interesting in the future, though, is we have the Magus card in your immediate future. And I think this is you really taking control of your own life again. This is you really starting to do things for you, starting to really make decisions based on what's going to be right for you, what's going to make you happy, what's appropriate for your life, without this concern of this other person and having to try to make them happy and to try to keep this communication and this relationship going and keep working on it. Instead of all that, you're focused on you and what you need to do to be successful and to be happy and fulfilled and satisfied. You are in control of your life, and we get that with the Magus card, also called the Magician, who is creating their world around them, right? Creating their own reality according to their will. So this is you in the immediate future. Once this old thing gets wrapped up, you're going to be in this Magus mode where you're going to really have the ability and the opportunity to create your own reality, okay? Furthermore, I see this Ace of Discs as a major influence. This is kind of what's shining down on the reading for you today, and this is the new financial opportunity. This is new money. This is an increase of wealth. This is the beginning of that new venture, that new source of income. So maybe wrapping up this old thing is going to give you more focus, more attention, more time and energy to really apply this Magus to your own life, building up the things that you want and what does success mean to you, what things make you happy. Now this isn't necessarily just money, but that's one meaning, and that's a new opportunity, a new source of revenue. But this is any kind of a new physical project or physical creation, or some kind of the birth of a new project in the physical world. So this could be just a new job, new career, could be some new art pursuits that you're doing, new creative endeavors. This could be a focus on your health, that you're starting to resume your fitness program. But this could just be, hey, you're going to start making more money, okay? That's what we get with the Ace of Discs. Now, as an underlying influence, we have the Emperor. So this maybe is indicating that in this situation, with this previous thing that's wrapping up here, maybe there was too much of a dominating energy. Maybe they really wanted to do things their way, and they wanted to be in control, and they wanted to make all the decisions. And that's kind of led to a lot of this problem that we see today. And a lot of this just a lack of interest, a lack of desire in moving forward and to keep working on this thing, was I think that there was some of this really dominating energy in this situation where it was maybe their will against yours, and their will might have more often than not triumphed over yours. And so it's really just kind of they're telling you what to do. They were directing the course of life and making all the decisions and really choosing the direction for the both of you. And I think you've had enough of that. And you're about to embark on your own journey of creation with this Magus card, okay? Now, this Magus card is not trying to dominate anyone else, is not trying to make decisions for anyone else. This is just someone who is creating their own reality to their heart's delight and according to their own will and their own spiritual impulse and their own purpose. And they're not going to be subject to this dominating influence anymore. Okay, so that I think is a big factor in why this is kind of going the way it's going. And now I feel like recently, or with this coming week, you're going to be battling against this dominating energy with this kind of quick, dominating, eager, enthusiastic, taking new chances and new possibilities and really being outgoing and really kind of fighting for yourself attitude. Okay, so we see that with the Prince of Wands here. So these cards, I mean, they look quite similar. Okay, but this one is a major arcana. This is a major influence on the situation right now, a major influence on your life at this time. And that's that kind of just overbearing, dominating, controlling energy. But you're starting to push back against that with your own energy, with your own kind of confidence. Okay, and you're starting to assert yourself, and you're starting to take control of your own life, and that's what we get here with this Prince of Wands. Now, in terms of this other person, I think that they're going to put up a fight that it's going to lead to some pretty harsh arguments and not a very pleasant experience. You know, breakups are usually not all that great. Now, I don't want to foreshadow a breakup here, but all the signs here are kind of indicating that something here is being wrapped up. Now, again, this could be with an employer, it could be with a friend or a family member, but it could also be with a romantic partner. I think that it's going to be kind of an unpleasant experience when all of this goes down and things are finalized, so to speak, when this Ten of Swords starts happening and things start getting wrapped up. It's not going to be fun. There's going to be some fighting and some kind of, you know, bad vibes and some friction and conflict going on there, okay? So be ready for that. I think you already know that's probably the way it's going to go down. But I really think for you, it's going to be a major breakthrough. You're really going to be hitting a stride in your own life and taking control and having that confidence and that assertiveness. And we get that again with the Tower card. This is more fire energy too, by the way. So this fiery energy, this is you kind of breaking down your old way of doing things, the old life that you used to lead the old way of you behaving in a relationship, let's say, of kind of allowing people to control you and taking maybe a back seat in the decision making or in the direction of the life. And this is really you just starting a new way of doing things with this fiery energy, this confidence, this assertiveness. And finally, we have the Lovers card. So if this is in terms of a romantic relationship that's ending, that maybe a domestic partnership that's ending, I think in the future you're opening yourself up, you're preparing yourself through that confidence, through all of this fire energy that we see you building upon, starting from this Magus energy, which is you, again, taking control of your own life, building your reality according to what you need, what you want, and who you are. And then you're going to be utilizing all of this fiery energy to really fight for what you want, fight for the life that you want to lead, break through your old habits, your old mentality, your old ways of doing things, breaking through to this new, confident, and assertive you. And in the future, I think this true love, this really balanced and fair partnership is coming, and the right relationship for you is on its way. And I think it's really coming through all of this energy that you're going to be putting into yourself and to this new physical endeavor too. Either this new money or this new job, this new return to your fitness program, whatever this Ace of Discs was. I think that, and you taking control and you having the assertiveness and you being willing to fight for yourself and for what is right for you, and breaking through your old habits, your old ways of doing things, your old ways of thinking or behaving, your old kind of patterns, breaking through all of that is really preparing you for this brand new love connection, this new relationship, this new opportunity for true love, true connection on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. This is a perfect union, let's say. So I think this is really what's coming in the future for you. So it seems like a little bit of a rough period this week, but I think towards the end of the week, you're going to start to see this Magus starting to appear in your life and within you. And it's going to really inspire you for this confidence and this assertiveness to break free from this old cycle, these old habits that you're in, that I think have just not been working for you. And I think you know that. I think maybe towards the beginning of the week, you're really going to start to feel these emotions that we were talking about with the 7 and with the 8 of Cups. I think you're going to start to feel that towards the beginning and the middle of the week. By the end of the week and the weekend, you're going to be really in this Magus mode, and that's when things are going to start happening quickly with all this fiery energy that you're building up from within you through your confidence, through your assertiveness, through your basically just advocating for yourself, standing up for yourself, and being willing to fight for what is right for you and what you believe in, and really being willing to to break through these walls of our past habits and ways of thinking, and all of these past behaviors or patterns that have been holding us down and holding us back. Okay, and true love, perfect union is in your future. And this is what has me really, really excited today, because I think you're doing all this work and it's really going to benefit you. You're really going to be happy and fulfilled and have this perfect union coming your way. So Cancer, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If you want to stick around for the extended version of this, you can become a member of this channel, and all of the information is down in the description box. This was your weekly tarot forecast for August 15th through 21st on Dove and Serpent Tarot.